to a Faster PC live support. I know you've been waiting all week for this show. Well, you don't have to wait any longer. Get excited. This time, this is exciting. We're actually going to be helping people resolve their computer problems. We may help you resolve your computer problems. So give us a call, 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590. Or you can head over to our Facebook or YouTube video. Either go to Facebook, search for a Faster PC. We have almost 23,000 likes. Go to YouTube. YouTube channel is kind of new, and we don't have as many likes over there, but get over there and you can watch the show there as well. Or you can head to our website at fasterpc.com. We have links to both our Facebook page and our YouTube channel where you can watch this show in its entirety. And you know what? If you're driving down the road, you're doing other things, you're not able to watch right now, you'll be able to watch the show in its entirety at your convenience after the show is over. So, but if you have a computer question, if you have a computer problem, if something's not working, now is your chance to get your problem solved for free. Give us a call, 772-340-1590, and let's see whether we can help you on this show resolve your computer problem. Also, we do have technicians that are standing by in the shop ready to resolve computer problems. And we'll be there today until 2, but you don't have to wait until then. Remember, computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
We can have a broader conversation.
Yes, you do, and we are back.
We
are ready to answer your computer and technical questions. So give us a call, 772-340-1590. We also will be showing you how to stream various things. We'll be going over some of the latest cybersecurity threats, how you can protect yourself, how the Port St. Lucie Police Department actually helped one lady that was scammed recover some money. So we'll be going over that. And of course, answering your questions. That's the number one thing. I do want to mention, as we've mentioned, this show is not only on WPSL, but we're also simulcasting to YouTube and Facebook. If you are out there and you want to actually get out there and watch the show, maybe you want to not only hear what we're talking about, but see what we're talking about, maybe even see into our studio. You can do that, and sometimes we'll be able to actually show you steps that we go through to resolve computer problems. In fact, in just a little bit, I'll be going over some streaming and actually showing you how you can, for free, watch certain content. So we'll be talking about that. I'll actually be showing you how to do that on the computer, but it would be the same if you had a smartphone or a tablet or very similar, or even a smart TV. So we will be going over a little bit of that. I do want to mention that we have been rolling out individual segments of a Faster PC live technical support. We've been rolling those out to our YouTube page and also to our Facebook page, so our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. So the segments that we have done on how to protect yourself from scam phone calls, we have 5 different segments that we've rolled out to 5 separate videos. Have those all up on Facebook and YouTube. Also, how to watch the WNBA games and every game that Caitlin Clark will play. We have a video coming out, how to watch the NBA Finals. I know the NBA Finals will be coming up this coming week. So if you want to watch that, by the way, you can do that for free. And there are a few ways to do that for free. So you can actually get out there and head over to our Facebook page or our YouTube channel and watch those. On Facebook, just search for a Faster PC. On YouTube, you can search for a Faster PC Live Technical Support, or we have links to both of those over on our YouTube channel, on our website. I'll get it right one of these days. fasterpc.com. We have links to those. Now, one of the things I did want to go over, because we've gone over how to watch various sporting events, how to watch Major League Baseball, a free game of the day, how to watch your team every day, how to watch the NBA, how to watch the NBA playoffs, how to watch the WNBA. We've gone over how to watch NASCAR, how to watch the Kentucky Derby, how to watch the Preakness. We've gone over a lot of different sporting events. Maybe not every sporting event. Certainly if there's something that you want to watch that we haven't gone over, let us know about that. But I wanted to go over how you can watch some things, and there is a lot of content that you can watch for free. So I wanted to go over that today, and we're going to talk about how you can watch free content, and not really all the content that you can watch for free, but how you can watch free content on YouTube. So it used to be that when you looked at YouTube, you might see some free content out there. And for instance, you might have someone that had recorded a video or recorded a movie or had recorded a television show, and they would put it up on YouTube, and it would be there until YouTube found it, because it was illegal they didn't own the copyright to do that, and it was illegal for them to do that. And so YouTube does check. In fact, they do a copyright check right when you publish the video. But if they don't catch it, some of those shows and videos and movies were getting up there. Well, there's been some changes that have happened, and that the publishers themselves are actually producing and releasing some of their content for free on YouTube. There are ads, and we'll go over those. You're going to see it. You either pay for the content, or you're going to have ads. So I'm going to switch over to a full screen, and I'm going to go to an in private window of YouTube. So in your browsers, whether it's Google Chrome, Firefox, Edge, you have something that's either called in private or incognito. It's different browsers use different. I'm in Firefox, and in Firefox, it's called a new private window. So you just click on the three lines in the upper right and go to new private window. The reason I did that, and I went to YouTube, the reason I did that is because I'm not signed in here. There's no history. So you're just going to see, if you've never been to YouTube before, this is what you would see. Try searching for something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually search for free movies. And what we're going to do here, we're going to see some various movies that are going to come up. Now, some of these movies are going to be movies that are maybe movies that you don't want to watch. Maybe they're movies that you do want to watch. But one of the things as you watch various content, YouTube, Google, who's the parent of YouTube, will figure out what you like, and they'll actually start showing you those types of movies. So some of these things, you see Philo, there's a sponsored thing for Philo here, and they're telling you that you can actually watch movies for free. There's also a Spirit Trap, supernatural horror movie. Maybe you're not into that. I wouldn't be into that. There's another supernatural horror movie. A lot of horror movies coming up here. I'm not sure exactly why. And you see, basically, there's an ad for watching things on Tubi. There's The Perfect Girl. So, this is a movie out there. Now, if you wanted to refine, maybe there's, the Bring It On full movie. So you also have Garfield Gets Real full movie, and other things that are out here. Now, some of these are actually, there's a Lifetime movie. If you're into, let's say, you wanted to watch a free Christian movie, so you could actually type that in. And you would come up with various, incredible true story, and you would see various, I think I accidentally clicked on that. I meant to scroll down. Let me see if I can get back. Okay, so we're back now, and we're just scrolling through the list here. Created Equal, Christian film. You see all these different different movies are available. Amazing Gracie, Unexpected, A Question of Faith, Finding Grace. There's Bible movies. If you wanted to search for Bible movies out there, you can actually search for Bible movies. There are some that come directly from the Bible. The narrator is actually speaking the words of the Bible, and then there's actors playing out the various parts. Sometimes Jesus might be there, or an actor playing Jesus, and he's actually speaking the words of Jesus. You see, various movies that are out here. If you're into Hallmark, maybe you want to watch free Hallmark movies, you could actually search for that. Now, I will say I have been watching, my mother's in an assisted living facility, and she has YouTube. By the way, you can do this on a smart TV. Even the dumb smart TVs have YouTube. So you can actually watch YouTube videos on really, all you have to have is an internet connection. And we've been watching when I visit my mom, she watches church services, she watches Bible movies, she watches Christian movies, and this is all on YouTube for free. Now, some of the commercials don't necessarily come in spots that are normal or appropriate, not spots that you would normally see a commercial in. So you just have to kind of roll with that. It's a little bit awkward where they put the commercials. A lot of the commercials are kind of short. You might have multiple companies advertised in a 30-second or even a minute commercial. But this is all free on YouTube.
Consultation.
Listening to a Faster PC radio here, heard every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour right here on this station and stream live to our Facebook page. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, ready to answer your computer questions. So you know what? If you have questions, well, we can't answer them unless you ask them. Our number, if you want to have your computer questions answered, is 772-340-5090. 772-340-5090. Also, you can type your questions into the comment section of our live Facebook video that's happening right now over at Facebook. You can go there, search for a Faster PC. We have almost 23,000 likes. Or you just go to our website, afasterpc.com. Click on the link to listen to a Faster PC radio. We're here. We're ready to answer your computer questions. And we'll be right back to do that. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC. A Faster PC has been here, and as Florida begins to open for business,
The Faster PC.
will remain open to repair computers 9 to 5 Monday through Friday and 9 to 2 Saturdays. We offer curbside drop-off and pickup and on-site service where a Faster PC can come to you. And we can fix many computer problems remotely without requiring any in-person contact. A Faster PC is also working to help our customers set up remote access so that employees can continue to work and be productive from home. Computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
A Faster PC is conveniently located at 7190 South US 1 next to the new Dollar General in Port St. Lucie, and on the web at
www.afasterpc.com.
that's www.afasterpc.com. For more information, call 878-5978. Again, that's 772-878-5978. Even in times like these, when you have computer problems,
You need a Faster PC.
This is Brian Longworth, host of a Faster PC Radio, where we answer your computer questions for free every Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. But it gets even better than that.
Now, wait a minute. How could it possibly get any better than that?
Yes, Cliff. A Faster PC has technicians standing by every Saturday ready to work on your computer.
Wait a minute. Technicians standing by on a Saturday?
Well, Cliff, a Faster PC has technicians standing by Monday through Friday for standard and emergency service, both in-shop and on-site. That means you can bring your computer to a Faster PC, or a Faster PC can come to you. And if you need computer service in a hurry, we offer emergency service both in-shop and on-site. We can handle anything from software installs, viruses, spyware, to multi-site VPN networking. Computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
A Faster PC, conveniently located at 7186 South US 1, Port St. Lucie, and on the web at afasterpc.com. For more information, call 878-5978. 878-5978. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC.
Welcome back to a Faster PC Radio. I know you've been waiting, well, a whole few minutes for the next segment of today's show. If you've been waiting to give us a call so that you can get your computer question answered, well, now's a great time to give us a call. Give us a call. The number here at the studio is 772-340-1590. 772-340-1590. Of course, if you're a little bit shy, maybe you don't want to call and be on the radio. This is your opportunity, by the way, if you do want to be on the radio. But if you're a little bit shy, maybe you don't want to be on the radio, you don't want people to hear what you say, then you can actually head over to our Facebook video. It's a live Facebook video going on right now. You can head over there. Just go to www.afasterpc.com. Click on the link to listen to a Faster PC Radio. That'll take you to our Facebook page. Or you can go to Facebook, search for a Faster PC. You'll find our page. We have between 22 and 23,000 likes. You'll be able to actually get over there, scroll down on the page a little bit. You'll see the live video, and you can type your question into the comment section. Now, your question doesn't have to be on what we've been talking about. It can be on any topic as long as it's computer related. So head over there and you can be on the show, or just give us a call, 772-340-1590. We did also want to remind you that we have technicians standing by ready to resolve computer problems. Our number in the shop is 772-878-5978, and we are located at 7190 South US 1 in Port St. Lucie. Again, the number is 772-878-5978. Computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
That's going to keep on.
Yes, you do, and we are back ready to answer your computer and technical questions, ready to help you with your cybersecurity, your technical questions, and so on. So give us a call here, 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590. And I did want to actually go over, we have a client that one of our YouTube listeners actually did have a question. And so we're going to, and this is one way, you can ask your question in the comment section of our live videos. You can ask a question in one of our other videos, either one that was streamed live, one that may have, maybe it was streamed live, but we're going back and it's already So Ray, we're actually going out at 39. So 10:39. So anyway, I'll let you know if you have any questions on that. So, but anyway, you can ask a question at one of our other videos. So one of our users, or one of our followers on Facebook actually did have a question, and we're going to go over that today. And of course, we're here to answer your questions as well. So if you have a question, you're not sure, maybe you want to give us a call, 772-340-1590. If not, if you're a little bit shy, you can type your question into the comment section. Some people, maybe you're at work and you can't actually talk on the phone, or maybe you're just in a place where you can't talk on the phone. You can actually, I'm in locations sometimes. Sometimes I'm already on the phone and I can't be on the phone, with having two different conversations with two different people at the same time. So if you're in a situation like that, you can actually click and you can actually type and you can go ahead and look at some of the various ways that you can actually type your question as a comment on one of our videos. But we did actually have have a one of our users did have a question, and what he's saying is that when he goes to click on certain files, he gets a message that a computer is not on when he goes to click. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to actually just go over and show you what is happening on this. So when you go and access files, those files are referencing a certain path. And I'm going to share my screen so that you can actually see this. And I'll actually pull up his comment here also, just so you can have it. I may not read exactly the comment because I don't want to. I don't think it'll disclose too much. But he says sometimes when I click on a document file or some shortcuts on my desktop, I receive the following message: can't open this file. Make sure John-Personal is running on your PC, and then try again. So really what's happening here is that the computer is being accessed or the file is being accessed from a network share. And it could be that there's more than one computer. I think this particular user's name is John, but it could be that there's more than one computer named John in the house or in the office. And so what I'm going to do is just go over here first of all to the Windows Explorer. And the Windows Explorer is going to have various files. These are files that on my computer that you'll see, files that have been opened recently, and you'll actually see the various shortcuts here. Now these shortcuts, the view that I have on, let me see, the view that I have on is tiles, and I also have detail. So the detail will give a little bit more information about where the path is. But these are just shortcuts. They're not actually where the file is, because I haven't navigated to that file. This just shows real quick how you can actually find files that you have accessed recently, because they know that files that you've accessed recently, you're more likely to actually access those in the future. If you're working on a project, maybe you're working on a letter, you're working on a maybe there's a picture that you're editing. You see I'm doing a lot of audio and video work. I have various JPEG files that I'm working with to make thumbnails for YouTube, for our YouTube videos. And so those, and for our church, and our audio files for our church, and also audio and video files for our business, and sometimes video files for our church as well. But you see, if I were actually accessing a file from the network, so if I click on network here, and right now you see that my network discovery and file sharing are turned off. I'm not sure exactly why they're turned off. What can happen is sometimes when you change your network settings, it will actually, Windows will default, it'll actually ask you if you want to allow network files in sharing. And if you don't say yes, then it actually automatically by default turns it off, which, by the way, does protect your computer. In the old days, your computer would just be open automatically when you connected to a network, and other people on the network could automatically start seeing your computer. And if you didn't have depending on your sharing settings, they might be able to see files on your computer, and those might be people that you don't want to. You might even be in a coffee shop or something like that. You want to really protect your data. So what happens if you do want to actually access files on the network, maybe you would never want to trust a network at a coffee shop or an airport or a hotel or McDonald's or something, fast food, another fast food restaurant or something like that. But, if you're in your office, if you're in your house, it should be safe to actually trust that. So what we can do is click on that little bar at the top and click on Turn on Network Discovery or File Sharing. So what this is doing, and so this is going to say, it's going to ask us here whether we want to turn on network discovery for all public networks. That would be dangerous, by the way. You would never want to do that, because that would mean that when you go to Starbucks or you go to a hotel or you go to an airport, by the way, not everyone that's there is honest and has your best interest in heart. And in fact, hackers visit these places and install devices that will capture keystrokes. So it's very important that you don't want to, you want to make sure that you do not actually ever share information. And when you're in a public location like that, never type a username and password unless you're connected to a VPN or another type of system that will encrypt your data. Because otherwise the hackers could actually capture that information. But I'm going to answer no here. No, make the network that I'm connected to a private network. Network discovery and file sharing will be turned on for private networks such as home and workplace. So I'm going to click that. And so this makes this a private network. Now you see my computer here. Now if I click on my computer name, and you see I actually haven't shared any folders. So nothing's going to show up. But if I shared a folder, and in fact I could even do that. Let me see. Let me go out to my D drive, and I'll actually just create I think this temp folder doesn't really have anything in it of pertinence. So I'm going to actually right click on that temp folder, go up to properties and left click, and I'm going to share this folder. So let's see. We're going to go in here into the sharing tab. I just right clicked on it, went to properties. Now I'm going to share, and I can share this with one username. I can add other usernames if there's other usernames. I'm just going to share it with mine. I'll have read and write. I could just have read. I could even remove a sharing there. So what I'm going to do though is I'm sharing this, and then once that finishes sharing, then that folder should actually show up here in this list. And I should be able to go into that temp folder. Now, if I went into that temp folder and I accessed a file in that temp folder, then that temp folder would actually show up in the list of let's say it would show up in that list of current files. So let me actually just launch another window, another Explorer window, and so if I had opened a file, then it would actually show up in that list. Now if my network status changed to where like mine did, and by the way, sometimes when your router turns off and back on, you can actually get a situation where where actually your network is switched to a public location, and then that path would not be available. So if that path is on your own computer, then that's one reason that path would not be available. And in addition to that, you also could have, if that path is on another computer, let's say there's another computer in the house or in the business, well, what could happen is you could actually go out and what you would see is from that path, if that computer weren't on, you wouldn't actually be able to access that file. So that's something that you would want to actually take a look at and see. If if those files are on your computer, you might want to just access them from the location of the computer as opposed to the network share. Also, if they're on another computer, you would just want to make sure that that other computer is on, and that other computer has the network path is set to allow, set to a trusted network path so that it actually allows connections. And then also, you have username and password authentication between the two computers that allow those files to be shared. And so you could actually get in there and access those files. So those are some ways that you can actually share files and access those files. But just whenever you see that, the path, like right over here, most of these files are coming from my OneDrive, because I actually have done a lot of, and it's interesting that, I haven't even opened these files, since we just, when we just came up here, different files were up here in this list. So I'm not sure exactly why it's listing this a little bit differently than it did just a little bit ago. But these are files that I have accessed in the last few weeks, and it's okay. They might be sorting them just a little bit different. It does say that some of these files were actually accessed. So maybe my computer was doing some sorting or indexing or something like that. And while I was going through here, it actually, the files actually were updated or accessed, and so they show up in a little bit of a different order. But you see here, this is my OneDrive, and I also, if I were to scroll down, I would see some other files that may be available in some other locations as well. But that's really what's going on here. Is really what's happening is you access the file from a network path. That network path may not always be available, and if it's not always available, then you would get that message. And again, if that file is on your computer, you may want to access it directly from the C drive or the D drive, wherever that file is located.
To a Faster PC radio heard on this station every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back for the final segment of today's show. Listen, if you want to get your computer questions answered and you haven't called in, now's your opportunity. In fact, this is your last opportunity coming up. 772-340-1590. 772-340-1590. You can also head over to our Facebook page, and you can actually, from the Facebook page, you can type your computer questions into the comment section of the live video, and we'll cover them on today's show. But you know what? You've got to get over there right now, or give us a call, 772-340-1590, so we can answer your computer questions. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC. From the founding of our company, a Faster PC has provided our customers with quality service and computer products at competitive prices. We find that in the current economy, this is more important than ever. A Faster PC recently conducted a market survey and found that our prices are the least expensive in the area. Some of our competitors charge twice what we charge. Perhaps that's why more customers are turning to a Faster PC. We're helping our customers save money by repairing their computers rather than replacing them.
Now, wait a minute. You mean a Faster PC saves customers money?
A Faster PC offers the most competitive prices for computer repair in our area.
Wait a minute. Technicians that know what they're doing for less than the competition?
That's right. A Faster PC can handle anything from software installs, virus, spyware, and malware, and those annoying pop-ups, to QuickBooks, Metisoft, and SoftIn support, from wireless networks to hardware networks. Computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
Conveniently located at 7186 South US 1, Port St. Lucie, and on the web at afasterpc.com. Call 878-5978. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC.
This is Brian Longworth, host of A Faster PC Radio, where we answer your computer questions for free every Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. But it gets even better than that.
Now, wait a minute. How could it possibly get any better than that?
Yes, Cliff. A Faster PC has technicians standing by every Saturday ready to work on your computer.
Wait a minute. Technicians standing by on a Saturday?
Well, Cliff, A Faster PC has technicians standing by Monday through Friday for standard and emergency service, both in-shop and on-site. That means you can bring your computer to A Faster PC, or A Faster PC can come to you. And if you need computer service in a hurry, we offer emergency service both in-shop and on-site. We can handle anything from software installs, viruses, spyware, to multi-site VPN networking. Computer problems?
You need a faster PC.
A Faster PC, conveniently located at 7186 South US 1, Port St. Lucie, and on the web at afasterpc.com. For more information, call 878-5978. 878-5978. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC.
Welcome back to A Faster PC Radio. This is the last segment of today's show. We'd love to answer your computer questions, but if you don't call, we can't answer. Give us a call. The number to have your computer question answered is 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590, or you can hop on over to our Facebook page, A Faster PC, and actually from there, you can type your question into the comment section. So again, just a few more minutes to answer your questions. We did want to remind you also that not only can you ask your questions at the Facebook page or by calling 772-340-1590, but you can also watch the video as well. So some of the questions that I'm answering, as I answer those questions, I'll be able actually to show you the steps that you go through to resolve computer problems. And if you're not where you can watch it right now, that's fine. You can watch it at your convenience shortly after the show's over. It'll be up there on our Facebook page. You can get there one of two ways. Either go to our website, afasterpc.com. We have a link that says listen to A Faster PC Radio. If you click on that, it'll take you to our Facebook page, or go to Facebook and search for A Faster PC. We also wanted to remind you that in the shop we have technicians standing by today to work on computers and resolve computer problems. We're at 7190 South US 1, and our number in the office is 772-878-5978. And of course, we're here to answer your questions. Well, your computer questions, and we could answer other questions, but we're here specifically to answer computer questions. Computer problems? You need A Faster PC.
That's right, you do, and we are back ready to answer your questions, so give us a call, 772-340-1590. We did want to go over, and I will switch back over to a full screen here to show you this, but Microsoft typically twice a month, they come out with Windows updates, and the first time of the month, the update is always the second Tuesday of the month, although on some computers what you'll actually have is you'll actually have other updates that do come out, and so the second Tuesday of the month, and then they may come out the day after that or the day after that before your computer actually sees it. But one of the things that you do want to actually look at is some of these updates are what's called 0-day updates, which what that means is that the update, the threat is already happening. It's something that is already happening, and hackers are already taking advantage of this. And typically later in the month, Microsoft will come out with additional updates, and those are updates that typically are 0-day. They're updates that can't wait until that second Tuesday of the month. They are updates that that you'll want to install as soon as possible. And so we're going to go over, and they did, by the way, just come out with these updates, and I'm going to switch over to a full screen. I'll show you how you can do this. So if you're running Windows 11, you'll click Start and you'll go up to Settings. Now if you're running Windows 10, you'll also click Start and go up to Settings. If you're running Windows 8, 8.1, or Windows 7, or even Windows XP, well, you could run updates, but you're not going to get any updates this time of the month because you're just out of luck. You are not going to get those Windows updates. But these updates, by the way, are important to protect your computer and keep it safe. You know, we have some people that comment. By the way, we can help you if you have Windows 7, 8, or 8.1. We can help. We can upgrade that computer to Windows 10. We can still do that today. Now, we have people that comment on our videos that say, hey, you know, I'm still running Windows XP. Well, you can run Windows XP all you want to. You just, you know, I wouldn't have it on the internet. I wouldn't even have it connected. Even if you're not browsing the web, I wouldn't have it connected to the internet. It's unsecure to do so. Also, if you're browsing the web with a Windows XP computer, there's going to be most of the websites you can't actually go to because the websites have been updated. They've been updated for the current browser, and there's no browser that is updated for Windows XP in several years, multiple years. And that's even starting to happen with Windows 7 as well. None of the browsers are updating for Windows 7, and really what you're looking at is, I think maybe Firefox might still be updating through the end of maybe into the fall, but the other browsers, Edge and Chrome, are no longer updating for Windows 7. And so what happens is it becomes less and less functional, and of course more and more risky to actually browse the web with those older operating systems. But we can help you. We can still update your computer to Windows 10, and we can also update the Windows 10 computers to Windows 11. We have separate videos on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel that you can watch that go over that. We'll post links to that in the description as well. But you'll want to actually click on Settings. So Settings looks like a gear, or some people call it a cog. And you actually click on that, and that will go to Settings. From here, you'll click on Windows Update. Depending on the version of Windows 10 you have, it might be in different locations because Microsoft's changed it a little bit. Hopefully you have a current version of Windows 10 because there's many versions of Windows 10 that Microsoft doesn't support either. But we're going to click on Windows Update, and I actually installed the updates yesterday. They did come out. I think I saw them yesterday as well. We'll go ahead and click Check for Updates. This will actually search for updates. If you already have updates that you see waiting, you can actually install those updates from here. When those updates are installed, you'll have an opportunity to reboot the computer. Once you reboot the computer, it will take a little bit longer. Typically, with Windows 11, Microsoft's gotten better. They actually warn you. They tell you how long it takes. And we do have a question here. Is it expensive to update an OS from XP Professional to Windows 11? So it's probably not going to happen if you're coming from XP. Typically from XP, you're looking at the system would be so old, unless you somehow had new hardware and you chose to install Windows XP, that you might be able to get Windows 7 on it and then get it up to Windows 10 from there. Another drawback is that many of the Windows XP installations were 32-bit, and Windows 11 is not available in 32-bit at all. So if you have a 32-bit version of Windows 10, we did run into that with one client that had a 32-bit version of Windows 10, and that actually what actually happened with the 32-bit version of Windows 10 is is that they couldn't go to Windows 11 without just doing a clean install. So we could do that, but that's another shortcoming. It wouldn't really be an upgrade. It would be a clean install, and really, chances are the hardware would not support it. But we do have some Windows 7 computers that have been updated to Windows 10. We've done that, several times recently, and also in addition to that, we've been able to update Windows 10 computers to Windows 11. Even some of the older computers, even if your computer says, hey, Windows says it doesn't support Windows 11, what that means really is that it doesn't natively support the hardware. You're not going to have all the security features of Windows 11, but still you'll have the availability to update. You can stay with Windows 10, by the way. If you have Windows 10, you can stay with Windows 10. Microsoft's still supporting it. They're going to continue to support it through the fall of next year. But in either September or October of 2025, they're going to end support of Windows 10. And at that point, or sometime before that point, you will want to update to Windows 11. And we can help you with that. We can help you with all of that. But you're probably not going from Windows 10 to Windows XP to Windows 11. It's probably not going to happen. But if it is possible, we can do it. But you do want to actually get these updates installed on a regular basis so that your system is protected. And the screen might look a little bit different if you're running Windows 10. The settings will be right above the start button, and that start button will be on the left hand side. By the way, if you like your start button on the left hand side and you want to go to Windows 11, you can make it on the left hand side. You can make Windows 11 navigate very similar to Windows 10 even if you like. So that's an option that you can actually go over. But one thing that you do want to do is just make sure that your computer is updated, because these updates a lot of times at the end of the month are 0-day threats. You want to make sure that you get those updated, that you go ahead and fly through that update and get that done. Now we have talked quite a bit about scammers and hackers and how they can actually really steal from people and trick people into losing thousands of dollars, sometimes even hundreds of thousands of dollars. And it's bad news when that happens. And we recently did a series from one of our customers that lost $150,000. It's not something that's good. We've had other customers that have lost $10,000 or $20,000 or even $40,000. So this is not something that and by the way, these weren't businesses. These were just individuals. So you can imagine. And you might say, well, I don't have $150,000 to lose, but what if you only have $1,000 in your account or $100 in your account and you lose that? Well, that's a big money. Whatever you have, and definitely if you do have $10,000 or $20,000, late in life, you don't want to lose it. So there is some good news though. We actually, the Port St. Lucie Police Department recently helped a woman recover most of the hundreds of thousands of dollars stolen from her in a phone scam. And it was using the case to remind how not to become a victim. According to the police department, the 78-year-old woman lost over $200,000 in December when the fraudster, claiming to be the department deputy general counsel of the Social Security Administration, convinced her a UPS package sent to her contained money, drugs, driver's licenses, and bank cards. The caller reportedly told the woman she needed to transfer all the money from her bank account into cryptocurrency and U.S. Treasury Department bank accounts for safekeeping, and she did so. The Port St. Lucie Police Department was alerted to the crime, and one of the detectives got search warrants for the accounts where the money was deposited and was able to get the money back, but they weren't able to get the money in the cryptocurrency accounts back. By the way, once you send money to a scammer through cryptocurrency, it's not coming back to you, unfortunately. But they did get $142,000 back for her. And so, this is just, first of all, if you do fall for a scam, if you fall for that scam, you can actually go to the police and they might be able to recover some of it. That's good news. But don't fall for the scams. Go to our YouTube page, go to our Facebook page, watch those videos. We did 5 videos on this just recently on how to protect yourself from these telephone fraud accounts. These you get a phone call. They say that there's a problem with your account. You need to transfer money out so that it will be safe. In this case, they tricked the woman into telling her that drugs and bank cards and other things were sent to her, and she needed to transfer money over. Sometimes they'll show you badges. They'll try to prove that they are someone that's in an authoritative position to give you that place where you can actually have where you can actually trust that person. But go and watch those videos because they will help protect you from money. Whether you have $10 to spare or $100,000 or $1 million, however much you have, you don't want scammers to steal it.
There's one thing we know, it's that...
And we're coming to the end of today's show, but if you've missed any part of this show or just want to listen to it again or watch it again, because you can do that at our Facebook page and YouTube channel. You can not only hear the show, but also see the show. And when we've described and shown you how to resolve computer problems, you can actually see that and watch it over and over again at our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. You can get there by going to our website at fasterpc.com and clicking on the links. We're open today until 2 p.m. Monday through Friday, we're open from 9 to 5. And next Saturday, we'll be open from 9 to 2. We want to invite you to listen to our church radio show tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. here on WPSL. The title to tomorrow's sermon is, Greater Love Has No One Than This, Than to Lay Down His Own Life for His Friends. You can listen to other sermons on our church website, covenanttabernacle.com, or our church Facebook page, Covenant Tabernacle World Outreach Network. You can find a Faster PC's Facebook page and YouTube channel by searching for a Faster PC on Facebook and YouTube, or by going to our website and clicking on the links. While there, you can actually watch the show, not only hear the show, but also watch the show and see the steps that we go through to actually resolve computer problems. A Faster PC is conveniently located at 7190 South US 1 on the east side of US 1, just north of Rio Mar. We're also on the web at www.afasterpc.com. Again, that's afasterpc.com. And you can reach us at 772-878-5978. Again, 772-878-5978. Computer problems?
Don't you know by now you need a faster PC?
Before God created civil government, He created family. Before He created even the church, God created family. Families play a vital role in training the next generation. Commit today to nurturing and supporting families, especially your own. Families that are committed to God and each other can play a vital role in transforming our churches, cities, states, and nation.
WPSL Port St. Lucie on the hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Allison Keys. Fallout rolling in after